So in this video we'll discuss another problem related to phasors. So this is the problem statement. So given I1 of t is equal to 4 cos omega t plus 30 degree amperes and I2 of t is equal to 5 sin omega t minus 20 degree amperes. Find their sum. So we are given with two sinusoids I1 and I2, and we have to find out their sum, that is I1 plus I2. So before finding out the sum, we should know that we cannot directly add this I1 of t and I2 of t because this is a time domain representation. So first we have to convert this I1 of t and I2 of t into phasor domain representation or frequency domain representation, and then only we can add these two sinusoids, making this independent of frequency. So, and one more point we have to note, that is these sinusoids can be added together only if they have a same frequency. Okay, so here we can note it down that both has same frequency omega. So we can write it this in phasor domain representation, then add up together. Okay, so this is one of the main advantage of phasor representation. So let us first write this current I1 of t into the equivalent phasor form. So I1 of t is given as 4 cos omega t plus 30 degree. So the equivalent phasor domain representation I1 is equal to Im, which is 4, angle phi, which is 30 degrees. So this is for current I1. Next is current I2. We have to write it in phasor domain representation. So here it is given as sine form. So we have to convert this sine form into a cosine form. This can be done by adding minus 90 degrees to this. So I2 of t is equal to 5 cos omega t minus 20 minus 90 degrees. So this will, by adding up this minus 90, it will convert this sine into a cosine form. Okay. So this will be 5 cos omega t minus 110 degrees. Again, now here we can write this I2 of t into the equivalent phasor as capital I2 is equal to Im, value is 5, angle phi, that is phase angle phi. Phase angle is minus 110 degrees. So this is minus 110 degrees. So we have represented this I1 of t and I2 of t into equivalent phasor representation I1 and I2. Now we can add up these two together. So I is equal to I1 plus I2, which is equal to 4 angle 30 degree plus 5 angle minus 110 degrees. So these are in polar form. These two I1 and I2 are in polar form. Convert this into a rectangular form. So 4 angle 30 degree you can convert into rectangular form and write the equivalent here. Similarly 5 angle minus 110 degree, convert it into rectangular form and write it here. Now add up all together, that is real part and real part added up, imaginary part and imaginary part added up, will give you this value, which is 1.754 minus j 2.698. Again convert back this into a polar form. So this is the equivalent sum, capital I, which is I1 plus I2.